In today's video, we're finally gonna be testing out the true range of my Talaria XXX with the Ewatt 74 volt 44 amp hour battery installed. This bike's also got the Nucular P24F Controller and display, and it puts out pretty dang good power. This actually goes over 60 miles an hour with the stock motor still in place. As of right now, I've only taken it out on a couple small group rides, cruising at about 25, 30 miles an hour, no more than 25 miles really. But today we're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be cruising at a much higher speed, probably averaging around 35 to 45 miles an hour. I'm gonna be meeting up with my buddy Taiho, riding in Maryland. We're gonna be shooting for over 50 miles on one charge today. I posted a poll a couple weeks ago saying that I was gonna shoot to ride 60 miles on this thing on one charge. And a lot of you guys seem to think that it's not gonna do that kind of range on one charge with this kind of power level. But at the same time, I got a couple friends telling me that I should be able to go over 80 miles if I was just cruising around 25 miles an hour. So today we are gonna find out how much range I can get on one charge with this Talaria cruising at about 40 miles an hour.
You guys ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow your lead.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get myself a pair of mirrors and some turn signals on this thing. You just gonna beat up on me like that?
He's gonna be out, I'm telling you right now.
Alright, we're gonna see if this Onyx RCR is significantly faster than the one we rode with last week. This one is obviously a lot more modified since it's running a 72 volt battery and an upgraded controller. So we will see what it does.
Full throttle on this one about 60, 61, somewhere like that.
I hit 61 earlier.
You did? You did hit 61?
Right. Yeah.
On that straightaway, right?
On that straightaway.
Yeah. It's about 60, 61.
So I can't believe you do this all the time. This is awesome.
How fast can one of those go? 60, 70. These don't look like your traditional dirt bikes. Well, it's electric. It's like some all electric dirt. It's a bicycle. Look. I know I got pedals, but that's a little more than a bicycle.
Like they say, don't underestimate those jumps.
Taking a quick break here at Old Ellicott City.
All right, taking another break here at Hooters. We are at just a little over 17 miles in for this second stretch, and we are currently at 73.7 volts. So we are about 34 miles into this charge.
I'm telling you, Pat, you know, New York potholes. You avoid one pothole, you get into the bigger one. It's ridiculous.
So basically, I can't take my razor out there.
Hell no.
All right, so we didn't quite hit our goal just yet. We've only gotten the battery charged down to 72.4 volts, and we did 39 miles so far on this past ride. And today is a completely different day now, but we're gonna keep the ball rolling with the same charge. But before we take the bike back out, I'm gonna be swapping out the throttle. Thank you, Taiho or eBiker Maryland on Instagram for hooking it up with a replacement throttle. Let's go swap this out so we can continue this ride. This throttle's been pretty busted for a couple weeks now since I took this out to Jersey. It's just packed with sand and it sticks every now and then. So we're just gonna be swapping it out with another factory replacement. It's pretty simple. You just unplug it right here. You take a 3mm Allen socket or Allen wrench and loosen the bolts from the bottom. And there's also a 3mm bolt at the end cap. Ooh. And check out all these scratches. This is from all the sand that's been in there, and I've been continuing to ride it for weeks. Just gonna hit that with a little bit of 1200, just to smoothen things out a little bit. Hopefully that'll keep it from binding. Nice and smooth. And then to take the grip off, I'm just gonna carefully slide a flathead screwdriver in there. I've always found this to be the easiest way to take one of these grips off. Just rotate it around, pull the screwdriver out. That should have brought some of the fluid down. And then this will dry up in a couple minutes. And we are ready to take this thing back out.
All right. Wide open. About 47. 49. The suspension's nice on this one, very soft.
It's very plush, man. I really love it.
Great. Well, shit. That's not good.
tried to let off and I fell.
Oh my God.
Well, whatever broke, I'll replace it.
It's all right, Nate. I'm more worried about you, dude. Don't worry about this. All right, I mean, it's still okay. Man, that is a little unfortunate. I literally just put this on yesterday. Now it's all torn up. The new fender's all scratched up. The headlight actually broke, but it's not a big deal. I can just swap all this stuff out again. Change of plans. I'm gonna have Nate ride the Talaria. Since we're going the same route anyway, it does not change anything with the range test. So I'm gonna be hopping on the Sur-Ron. This is actually the first time I'm riding it outside of my apartment complex. So we'll see how it is. Damn, that thing got wrecked. Alright, cutting today's ride short for obvious reasons. Let's go see what the charge is on the Talaria. 70.6 volts. And this thing's traveled exactly 50 miles so far, so that should give you guys an idea what the true range is of this bike. Alright guys, well, I've invested a little over 50 miles of riding towards this test, and this battery still has a little over 70 volts of charge left. Same charge, so I'm confident that this bike has over 80 miles of range if I decided to cruise around 25-30 miles. Since majority of this test was me cruising 35-40 miles an hour for the first 39 miles. And I know Nate was cruising a little bit slower speed. I want to say like 20 miles an hour for majority of the last 11 miles of the test, for obvious reasons. And we also had to cut the test short since he hurt himself on my Sur-Ron. But I'm pretty happy that I did this test because now I don't have to have range anxiety. If I get invited to 50-60 mile rides, I can confidently take the Talaria out without worrying about being stranded. But if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my projects such as my Talaria, my Sur-Ron, or any of my razors, consider subscribing to this channel. But this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.